Madam Secretary, when you talk about the policies with Syria and Putin, was it in retrospect a mistake for the administration after you left office to pull back on Labor Day a couple of years ago, make the deal with Russia on the chemical weapons? Yes, the weapons were disposed of, but that created a different partnership, if you will, on diplomacy. And secondly, with reference to our colleague from Germany, what should America do to step up to the crisis of migration? Even if it's not on our front door, it is a moral issue, is it not, for the world? Thank you.
Right. Well, as to the first one, it's always difficult in hindsight to say what could have happened if something different had been done. If we remember back to that time, Prime Minister Cameron had lost the vote in the Parliament. He wanted to show support for the president's policy of taking some limited military action in light of Syria's use of chemical weapons. So it became clearer that there was going to be a difficult vote in the Congress, not clear at all that it would be successful, which would have left the president with authority, certainly with executive authority, to act. But since it had become a public debate, it would have been a much more difficult decision for him to make. I do think that not being able to follow through on it cost us. I am certain of that. That still comes back in conversations that people have with me, both here at home and people from other countries. But I do think it was a net positive to get as much of the chemical weapons out as we could, and there was no way we could have done that without Russian cooperation. I think there was hope after that kind of cooperation produced positive results, that then we could go back to talking more broadly with the Russians about what needed to be done in Syria and what needed to be done with Assad. They did not reciprocate on that. So, I think it's like much in international relations. It's a mixed picture. Some positive, some negative.